everyone, I'm Arvind Murali, Assistant Professor of Medicine at the University of Iowa Hospitals and Clinics, Carver College of Medicine in Iowa City, USA. My co-authors in this multi-center study include Dr. Jagpal Klair, Dr. Munish Ashat, Dr. Sumant Arora, Dr. Alan Gunderson from the University of Iowa, Dr. Dane Johnson, and Dr. Karthik Sutta from the University of Alabama, Dr. Jose Palacio, Dr. Avanija Budam, and Dr. Subhash Chandra from Creighton Health Initiative, Nebraska, Dr. Nirmal Ontedu, and Dr. Ashutosh Gupta from Medical Center Hospital, Texas, Dr. Ronald Samuel, Dr. Mohammad Bilal, and Dr. Praveen Guturu from the University of Texas at Galveston. Colorectal cancer is the third most common cancer worldwide. Interval colorectal cancers constitute up to 9% of colorectal cancers. Sessile serrated polyps have been shown to be important precursors of colorectal cancers, and they are predominantly seen in the proximal colon. Serrated polyps share several features with interval cancers, including their proximal location. Serrated polyps may appear indistinct and so can be easily missed. Providers with adequate adenoma detection rate can have a low sessile serrated polyp detection rate. Thus, a low sessile serrated polyp detection rate can increase the risk of interval cancers. Similarly, advanced adenomas are associated with a high risk of developing into colorectal cancers. The association between adenoma detection rate and advanced adenoma detection rate is unclear. We thus aimed in this study to calculate the adenoma detection rate or ADR, the clinically significant serrated polyp detection rate or SDR, and the advanced adenoma detection rate or AADR for average risk screening colonoscopies performed by gastroenterologists at 5 different medical institutions in the United States. We also aimed to study the association between ADR, SDR, and AADR, including a linear regression analysis. We calculated the median ADR, median SDR, and median AADR for all providers with adequate ADR. We determined the need for separate benchmarks for SDR and AADR. We included over 3,500 screening colonoscopies performed by 26 gastroenterologists. All but one provider had an adenoma detection rate of more than 25%. For endoscopists with adequate adenoma detection rate, the median ADR was 43%, the median SDR was 8.4%, and the median AADR was 9.3%. There was a significant but only a moderate correlation between ADR and SDR and ADR and AADR. Linear regression analysis indicated that only 40% of the variation in the SDR and 44% of the variation in AADR was explained by the adenoma detection rate. More importantly, 23% of gastroenterologists had a low sessile serrated polyp detection rate, and 27% of the endoscopists had a low advanced adenoma detection rate despite having an adequate ADR. This is important as it justifies the need for separate SDR and AADR benchmarks even in providers having an adequate ADR. The next step would be to prospectively determine the risks of interval cancer at different cutoffs of SDR and AADR, as this would help to determine the benchmarks of SDR and advanced adenoma detection rate. To conclude, adenoma detection rate has only a modest correlation with sessile serrated polyp detection rate and advanced adenoma detection rate. Endoscopists with adequate adenoma detection rate may have a low SDR and a low AADR, justifying the need for separate SDR and AADR benchmarks. For providers with adequate ADR, our cohort showed that the median SDR was 8.4% and the median AADR was 9.3%. Thank you.